Hey YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with, not that yet, but my Empties. So, if you're familiar with me, you know, first I go makeup, and then I go full of travel size, and then I do samples at the end. One of my nails is really uneven right now, and it's bugging the crap out of me. But I'd keep like foil pockets to the end in case you don't want to tune in for that. But makeup first, and the first thing, yes, it's done. If you saw my Instagram, you already know that, but for those that haven't, this is the Lorac Pro, and it's empty. I'm so happy. Despite taking 3 years to pan it, this is actually a good palette. It's a really soft eyeshadow formula, but as far as I'm concerned, at least, I know not everybody necessarily agrees, but I think it blends really well. You're gonna hit pan relatively quickly. I used other stuff in the meantime. Most people that finished it in a year stuck hardcore to it. I can't. But so it is a neutral palette, but it does have some nice kind of pops of color. Don't pay attention to some of the colors in here. I've also repressed other things in here because it helped me use those up too. But I think my favorite colors were probably garnet, which was right here. Gold and light bronze were both really nice. I didn't like champagne because it had a lot of glitter to it, but nude was really nice. The mattes in general were actually really nice. It took me forever to use up sable of all the random colors. It was kind of like a medium, slightly reddish brown, but yeah, I actually overall really like the palette, and I do recommend it. So now let's get into the other makeup. Let's see, we have 3 mascaras. This is the Maybelline Great Lash in Violet that I just wound up kind of letting go dry. So I did use it, but it didn't show a lot of color, so skip that if they come out again. Next is the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. It was just a mini sample. I've had this for 2 years, so it went dry kind of quickly on me. I used it in the Full Face of Samples video that I did. But I actually ended up really liking it. It ended up looking really good as far as like length and volume and all that stuff was concerned. So I actually do recommend it. Tarte mascaras in general tend to dry out a little quicker, so keep that in mind. Like, just from what I've been told by people who even, you know, buy it and directly start using it, they dry out a little quicker. And the other one I have, I don't know if you can get anymore, but it is the Touch in Sol Stretch Lash Effect Mascara. This was like a really good lengthening mascara, and it's still, you know, plenty of product in it, but it's at the 3-month thing, and I wear contacts, so I don't like to mess with that too much. But it was nice and lengthening, but I don't even know if you can get this anymore. They used to sell it at Sephora. I got it in a favorites kit a couple of years ago, but I can't, it's not on their website anymore, and I can't really find it anywhere else, but it's a good mascara, so I do recommend that if you really like lengthening. Next is the Wet n Wild Coverall Powder. If you've known me for a while, you know I love this stuff, and that just went the sponge all over my shirt. But this is what the pan looks like if you were curious. The colorage on this is awful, honestly, but they do have a shade that I can wear. I can only buy this online now. You can't really get it in stores anymore unless you come across like a Dollar General that still happens to carry it. But it does help keep me matte, and it's got some good coverage to it. I mean, it's called the Coverall Powder, so I would hope it would. But I really like it. It's like less than $3, so. Something I didn't like, this is the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Face Primer. I'm not about this life. It pills on me. Like, I like the pore version of the e.l.f. primer, and I haven't tried any other ones, but not this one. It, like I said, pills on me. Next is which is bigger, a travel size or a deluxe size? Whichever one's bigger is what this is. It is the Dr. Jart Renewalist BB Balm. It is ½ an ounce. So I don't know if you can get the Renewalist one too easily in the States. Like, this has Korean on the back, so you might just only really be able to get this through Korean websites and whatnot. I don't know. I bought it from somebody, but I did actually like it. It does have SPF 40, which all of the Dr. Jart ones have some kind of SPF in them, I believe. The gold one's still my favorite. They're all that I've tried are a little on the gray toned side, so if that clashes really badly with your skin, I'm sorry that they only have one shade per line, which sucks, but I can usually make them work. I have the Hard Candy Velvet Mousse in Dahlia. I love the stuff. I do have a couple of color dupes in my collection, so I don't need to rush out and repurchase this right away. But this is a really nice formula for a liquid lipstick without being too drying. It does transfer though, so if you don't want it to be too drying, they tend to transfer a little bit, but it still looks nice and matte, so I definitely recommend it. Plus, the scent on these, I don't know about the metallics because I've only tried one and it smelled horrible, but the scents on these are really nice. They're like some type of vanilla. All right, let's see. I think this is all that I have in my hand. I have a miniature of the MAC Prep and Prime in Radiant Yellow. I made fun of this because Ipsy sent me what you can get for free from the MAC website. But actually, with the right foundations, wound up really liking this. I don't know if I've necessarily purchased it. I can't do Radiant Primers year-round, but for the winter, I wouldn't mind having like a deluxe size, like bigger than this. Supposedly, this is the full size of this. This is the Beauty Crop Lightning Crew Highlighting Cream. It was nice. It mixed into foundation for the most part pretty well. Some foundations don't like anything mixed in with them, so obviously it didn't mix into those. But for the most part, this mixed in pretty well. I got hair, sorry. It's kind of a champagne-y color as far as highlight is concerned, like pinky champagne thing going on. It is really pretty. This came from a limited edition Birchbox that I bought this past year, and I enjoyed it. It looked good both as a highlight and like mixed in a foundation. And finally, this is the Rimmel Scandalized in Black. I would have thought it would have sharpened it down a little better, but it started breaking, so I just stopped messing with it. For having gotten this in the early parts of 2015, this stayed creamy until the end. So, and it stayed really well in my water and tight line. And I have watery, both dry and watery eyes. It's really annoying. The dryness is from the contacts. The wateriness is from the I think I naturally have dry eyes, and because I have something in them, they water. So, I don't know. But this was really good, and it stayed creamy forever. So I actually really recommend these, and it's like $4. All right, let's see what we got. I used another color oops. This smells like sulfur and it's disgusting, but it's about the only thing that can really get color out of my hair. Hopefully this week I will be coloring my hair. So I used my other one of this to try and lighten whatever else I could. And what was still on the dark side I actually cut off. That's one of the reasons why I cut my hair. Also, I usually cut it in the winter so that I can, one of the few times I want to blow dry my hair is in the dead of winter when it's really cold. We have a nail polish remover. I went through this whole thing. This is the Onyx Professional Remover Salon Formula. Supposedly this is strawberry scented. I didn't get much of a scent, but it worked fine. I got it from Walmart. I used another one of these revitalizing jelly packs from Yada Cosmetics. I did a review on this that I can link down below. These are legit like jelly like paper masks, and I thought it was going to be like a pack, and I mentioned that in the video because of the picture, but no, it's a paper mask. So if you don't like those, you probably wouldn't like this, but if you are really dry skinned and need some heavy duty moisturizing, and mine is supposed to also help revitalize the skin, revitalize aging skin, which I'm 32, so I figured that was a appropriate one to pick. Although I'm really greasy, so I don't show a lot of aging, so good and bad there. But this is really good, and I do recommend them. You can get them for like 5 for $15 off of Yada's website, which I think for paper masks is a decent price as far as American is concerned. I know in Korea you can get them like $1 or less a piece, but not here. We have the Pond's with cold cream makeup towelettes. I've grown to really like these. I grabbed one on a whim one day, like a little 15 pack. And loved them. This is the full size, it's 28. So yeah, definitely recommend these if you like their cold cream but hate like the mess. Here we have the Salon Selectives Intense Conditioning Treatment. This is the conditioner, deep conditioner that I get from the Dollar Tree, and I love it. It's great. I've recommended this to a ton of people. It has like a good smell. I have a little bit left, but it's not enough to use on my hair. It has like a good salon-y type smell. It actually does deep condition like my fried ass hair, so I'm sure it's gonna do great for a lot of people's hair. This one in particular was for colored hair. I didn't really notice a difference between this one and the other one as far as helping keep color in my hair is concerned, so I would purchase either one. But I have some deep conditioners that I've gotten from like boxes, so I'm not purchasing that right now, but I would in the future. Here is the St. Ives Coconut Oil Scrub. I would think something with oil in it would take off eye makeup, and this doesn't do crap for eye makeup, so I don't really recommend this because doesn't have enough scrub in it to be a good scrub, but the oil does not work to take off makeup, so kind of pointless. It did smell nice though, but I wouldn't buy another one of those. Here we have the Sam and Sean Beauty Project Haters and Lovers Broccoli Essence. This was really good and I really enjoyed it. I got it from 0.8 Liter. They are a kind of Instagram based company to try out products, kind of like Octoly, but you don't need to have nearly as many followers. You need to have like 500 followers on either Instagram or Facebook of all things. And yeah, they send you a lot of Korean based skincares, like the main stuff that they send out, but you sometimes get makeup. Sometimes, every once in a blue moon, you can get something from an American brand, but it's gonna usually be Korean stuff, which I really like, but not everybody's into. That was really good as far as like a added boost of moisture, and it had some essences I don't really like because they're too watery, but that one, it was watery, but it worked, so go figure. What are you? What are you? Body wash. Like, I went completely blank. This is the Body Shop's Blueberry Body Wash. I did really enjoy this. I love their blueberry scent when they bring it out. It is really nice. So yeah, really enjoyed that. I hate the packaging on their body washes. Like, they either need to come with a pump, you might be able to buy one separately, I don't know, or they need to make the plastic easier to squeeze. I got that from TJ Maxx, but I would pay the full price for their body wash. It's really nice and it lasts forever. We have the L'Oreal Pure Clay Mask, and it is used up, as you can see. I really enjoyed this. I went through this in about a month and a half once I was, using it on the regular. So for $12.99, you don't get a ton of product, but $12.99 versus like $60 for Glam Glow, and I think I've tried both. I think this does basically the same thing without like the roots or sticks or whatever inside of it. So I would definitely rather pay $12.99, but I would probably wait for a sale to pick it up again. I don't know. I might pick it up again. I haven't totally decided. Have my It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In. I love this stuff. I have like a mini of something else and a full size of the, what's that brand called? Rosario? That's not right. Not Briogeo. I think Briogeo, maybe. I don't know. But I have a full size of their leave-in conditioner, so when I finish those, I will pick this up again more than likely. Walmart has an Equate version of this that I want to try that's like half the price, but I definitely recommend that. Like, it's something that had to kind of grow on me because I thought it was really expensive at first, but now that it has, it's the only thing I want to use. Here we have the Toka hand cream in Giulietta. I really like the scent. However, I don't use hand creams. I wound up using this on my legs, and the scent was not overpowering, so I could actually use this all over my body, which I think I did. The scent is Pink Tulip and Green Apple, by the way. But I broke the packaging somehow at one point. It doesn't close anymore. But yeah, it still smells really good. So I might buy that in a perfume one day, but I don't think I would get the hand cream again just because I don't use hand creams. But as far as a hand cream is concerned, this did moisturize without leaving me greasy, so always good. We have the Julep Mint Pedi Cream. This is a foot cream that I got really lazy about and just said screw it and used it up on my legs. As a foot cream, this is really nice, but all over the body, this left me feeling greasy. So Don't do that unless you're trying to get rid of it. Like, it has like a kind of gel consistency that feels really weird all over the body. I said that I would use this until the pump stops, and the pump stopped, and I can feel more product in here, but I'm done with it. But this is the Silk Elements Mega Silk Heat Protection Cream. Unless it's the dead cold ass of winter, I don't blow dry my hair. So me having a full size only heat protected is pointless. And I don't even know if they work. I don't. I'm just told that I'm supposed to use them. Usually I get something like it's a 10 that has heat protected in it. But this did make my hair feel soft, so it was good for that, but I couldn't tell you if it did anything else. Let's see, the ROC Deep Wrinkle Night Cream. I liked this for a really long time. This is the second one I've went through. But I found serums that do a little bit more than using something like this, so I would use those instead of this. Somebody asked me what was one that I really liked. The Estee Lauder Extra Dimension or New Dimension serum. It comes in like a little blue bottle. I really liked that, so I have to suck it up and buy it though, which I've been reluctant to do. Next we have the Madame CJ Walker Coconut Oil. This was really nice. So all hair oils are basically the same to me, like as far as what they do. So that one's a little expensive for what I would probably purchase. Like I think it's $25 for a full-size bottle. But it's good. So let's see, I have two of these. I finally found the other one. This is the CeraVe Healing Ointment. I use these on my feet and they work wonderfully for that, so I definitely recommend those. I have a thing of Ulta cotton rounds. I really like, they have really good premium cotton rounds. The premium means that they're actually stitched around the side so they don't leave as much as, you know, like the little balls are concerned. I really want to get into a reusable type of cotton round, but I don't know where to look for them. So I just rebought the, what's it called? Walgreens ones, but I really want to find some reusable ones. I used up a EcoTools mask remover sponge. Love these. They now come in a 3-pack for $4. So just to let you know, but they're still basically the same. Oh, I hated these. These are the simple exfoliating facial wipes. They hurt like crap on your face, so I wound up using them like for swatches and stuff, but I would never repurchase these. We have a, oh god, it's sticky in there. Gross. I need to clean that. This is the C Solution Cosmetics Vita C Mask Pack. This was nice, but I probably wouldn't seek it out. We have the Molten Brown Ginger Lily Body Wash. This did smell really good and it washed my body, so can't complain about that. I have a nail polish, yay! This is the Revlon Parfumeries Winter Mint. You can't get these anymore unless you can find them like at the Dollar Tree, but I really liked them. This smelled really good. It smelled like winter mint and it's a really pretty color. Seriously, what the hell leaked everywhere? We have the Sunday Riley Luna Sleeping Oil. This is so expensive, but I actually really liked it. My face and skin really liked it. So I would still never purchase this. Sunday Riley is out of this world expensive. This is like $150 or something crazy for the full size. So yeah. And the packaging broke on me. I had to like break it apart to get the product out. So that also makes me not want to buy it. Let's see, we have the Black Opium by YSL Mini. I really liked this and I had several different like samples of it, but once I used up the mini, I didn't like it as much and that made me kind of sad because, you know, I kind of fell out of love with it. I don't know what was going on. Alright, the rest are samples. We have, I don't know what you are. Oh wait, this is the Sephora 10-hour foundation. Somebody asked me if I thought it wore all day, and I didn't wear it all day. I used it kind of late in the day for a video. I did really like this though, and it makes me want to go get a sample to actually test out like longevity. Mine is in the shade Ivory, which worked really well, so I definitely am curious about it to go get it again. It looked really good. The YSL Touche Clot Blur Concealer, you guys know I really love this. I have a full size. The Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. I used this while I was out on holiday, and I really liked it, but Glam Glow is stupidly expensive. I didn't like it enough to purchase the full size, but I did really like it. I have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation in 04 Aspen. This is nice, but I have powders that are cheaper that work just as well, so I wouldn't purchase it. We have a Benefit Professional. I hate the smell of this, but it does look good. So when I get these card samples, I use them, but I wouldn't purchase a full size again. Because I used to own a full size, but I used it up. Here we have an Estee Lauder, what is this called? Pure Color Love lipstick. Mine was in the shade Radical Chic 250. You can see what color it was, basically. This was really nice. It was not as pigmented as I wanted because I thought it was going to be, like, it was much... See, saying sheer is really not quite the word I want to use, but I guess it was kind of on the sheer side. But it felt really nice on the lips, so I can't get mad. I don't think I'd purchase it, though. Skin Laundry Gentle Foaming Face Wash. This was nice, but I wouldn't seek it out. I have two Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Creams. These are alright, and they don't stink. They still smell like rose, but they don't stink horribly. So I probably wouldn't purchase, but they were fine. And finally, I had the Dior Addict Lip Maximizer in 001 Pink. The first time I used this burned like hell, but after that it wasn't that bad. So I would take like a mini or something, but Dior is really expensive, so I probably wouldn't purchase. So that's it, and my box is gross, so I have to clean it out. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye!